Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a specially called meeting of the Houston Land Bank. It is December 10th at 12:02 p.m. Looks like we have about a quorum. Was that what I mute?
No, you were just said it. You're fine.
Okay. Director Carson, so did we get the greeting, or do I need to start over again?
The greeting is recorded. I
Okay.
do see that Courtney
Yeah, I see
is
Courtney's trying to
connecting
connect.
to audio, so she's not quite connected yet.
Okay.
So you all know, we did have a little bit of a glitch with Zoom last week, and so we request that if for some reason we get disconnected, although we hope we've solved that problem, please just call into the same number, and that would be appreciated. Thank you. We should not have that problem, but just in case.
Yeah, hopefully not. Let's continue with roll call. Director Castillo.
Present.
Thank you. Director Collins.
Yeah.
Director DeAnda.
Present.
Director Galloway.
Present.
Hello. Director Hall. It doesn't look like he's here yet. Director Jackson. Don't see. Director Johnson Rose. Looks like she's trying to connect. But... No. We may wait to continue for Director Johnson Rose and Director Lampley. Present. Director Mondragon.
Present.
Director Vasquez. Don't see. Director Vignot. I don't see yet. And Director Zeiss is present. Ex officio Stoneham. Don't see her yet. Advisory member Ferran.
Coming in right now.
Okay. There's Director Stoneham. Advisor Marquez. Don't see him yet. Advisor Williams.
Present.
Good to see you, Elijah. And Advisor Zale.
Present.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, looks like we do have a quorum. We're still waiting for Director Johnson Rose to connect. I don't know if she's having issues, but we'll continue and hopefully she can connect soon. Item number 2, public speakers.
There were no public speakers registered. I did want to recognize that we have one guest, Jason Binford from ESE Consultants, related to the acquisition and the environmental, available for questions when we get to that item on the agenda.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, Jason. Item number 3, adopt the minutes for the 2 previous board meetings, November 5th special meeting and November 12th regular meeting. Is there a motion?
Motion to adopt the August 13th and August 27th minutes.
Or November 5th and November 12th minutes?
Oh, you're right. I read the wrong date.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second. Director
Okay.
DeAnda.
Thank you. Motion properly made by Director Castillo, seconded by Director DeAnda. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's discussion on the where Ann has stated there was a glitch because I was cut off. I tried to get back in, but I was unable to get back in, so I want to be noted on record. The reason is because it had no passcode. And that was the reason it kept telling me give a passcode, but it's no passcode on none of our meetings because it's just a Zoom number, but it's no passcode beyond the Zoom. So that was the reason, and just stated earlier before the meeting started that to call the number, well, it's no number to call. I put in the Zoom code, and that's what happened. And I didn't call on a telephone number, it was a Zoom meeting number. But by you not having a passcode besides the registered number of the Zoom, it will allow me to come back in. That's the problem.
So we need the minutes to reflect that it was technical issues that prevented you from rejoining the meeting. Is that appropriate? Or no passcode present? or provided?
No, it's no passcode.
Okay, Mark, can we make that adjustment to those minutes, please? I think that's November 5th special meeting. Mark, you still there? Okay, well, Director Galloway, we'll amend the motion to reflect that correction and make those.
I got it, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
All right.
Any other comments on the minutes? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All those in favor of adopting the minutes from the November 5th and November 12th meeting with changes as instructed by Director Galloway to the November 5th minutes, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 4 is Chairman's greetings. Greetings, everyone. Thank you for being here. This is thank you for joining the special meeting. We have a lot of business to conduct, as you can see from the agenda. And I'll keep this brief. I just want to wish hope everybody had a very safe and happy Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody continues to have a safe and happy holidays, and look forward to 2021 and getting vaccinated and hopefully having these meetings in person at some point. But it's good to all see you here, and we'll see each other in the future. So thank you. Item number 5, committee reports. Finance report with Director Vignot, who I don't believe has joined us yet. Doesn't look like she has. Gonzalo, would you like to deliver the report that we discussed the other day?
Sure, there you go. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, yesterday we met with the finance committee team. We went over the financials, good results for the month of October that we discussed. That was also passed out as part of the board packet. We also we're doing great on our cash standing. We had the update regarding the budget amendment, which is actually an agenda item for this meeting as well. And we were just discussing still where we're at with our acquisition financing regarding some of our land that we're currently under contract with, for the most part. So.
Thank you. Yep. Does anybody have any questions about the financials in the board packet?
No.
Okay. Hearing none. Item B, program committee. Director Lampley.
Thank you. Good afternoon. The program committee met on Thursday, December 3rd, 2000. There was 3 items for discussion brought before the committee. That was the HLB housing initiatives for the round 3 lot sales, builders subsidy, and a program that previously we called our right of first refusal program that we renaming it as a limited alternative land use program. And so I'll go into details about those 3. Starting with the housing initiative for round 3, we have a total of 52 lots that were listed for sale. Of those 52, 30 were proposed to be sold, plus 2 additional lots that were on hold from round 2. 13 of the 38 approved builders submitted applications in this round, and all 13 are being considered today on the agenda item 7. Lots sold in City Gas. There's 3, 5th Ward 4, Trinity Gardens 13, Sunnyside 3, Acres Homes 8, and 1 in Independent Heights. From those sales, we're projected to generate revenue estimated at $510,000. Homes range from sales price of our ceiling of $212 to $162. The square footage range on those are on the high end of $173 to $92 a square foot. Under our builder subsidy program. We reviewed in light of what's going on with lumber prices and the way to address some of the concerns of the builders with the increase in lumber prices. The committee and staff discussed the current lumber prices at several meetings. There has been a concerted effort to support our builders with their financial burden while also assuring that the homes built remain affordable for home builders. In addition, there will be a presentation provided when the terms come up today that represents the program committee's full recommendation for the builders subsidy, and that is on the agenda as well. And I was trying to see which item number it is, but anyway, it's on the agenda. And the other item that's not on the agenda, but we did discuss, was the limited alternative lot use program. As I stated earlier, that was a previous program that we've suspended under the right of first refusal, which allowed adjoining property owners to HLB lots an opportunity to acquire those lots for use. Primarily, the requesters have been churches that have been the adjacent property owners. And some of those lots, and most of those lots, are either landlocked, art-shaped lots that are not conducive for the most part for build out by our builders. And so we have considered those lots under a series of requirements that the requester must meet to acquire those lots. And so we'll have more discussion about that. And I think has that been sent out in advance materials?
That was in the board prep.
Okay.
But I will say that it's not a board item for discussion today, but we will resend it out just after this board meeting so people have the most recent version. Yep.
Okay.
Send it out with the updated numbers.
Okay. And so we'd like for you to review that information such that we can bring it back for consideration hopefully next month. And that concludes my report, unless there's some questions.
Thank you, Director Lampley. I want the record to show that Director Hall and Director Jackson have joined us during a report, so they are part of our meeting now. Thank you guys for joining us.
Glad to be in.
Thank you. Any questions for Director Lampley? Hearing none. Moving on to item letter C, Oversight Committee. Director Castillo.
Thank you, Chair. The Oversight Committee met on December 8th to review two items. One is the ongoing lot maintenance contract review, and we are still on track for a January completion of that review. In our update, we received, staff has met with Department of Neighborhoods to work out a more streamlined and efficient process for notification for citation on HLB lots. And that is a conversation that was very positive, and it looks like there are going to be some solutions that come out of that will improve the communication between the two entities and just our ability to quickly turn around when there's an issue with anything on our property. The other item was our annual tourist compliance review, and happy to report that we did receive two letters from Housing and Community Development's Compliance and Technical Support section, letting us know that the audits on the tourist funded operations money and the acquisition and development program were both completed, and there were no identified findings of concern for each one. And so that's a testament to Ann and Gonzalo and the rest of the team doing a great job and making sure that all of our spending related to those two pots is done in an open, transparent way and compliant with all of their criteria. That will conclude my report unless there are any questions.
Thank you, Director Castillo. Any questions? Hearing none, it looks like Director Vignot has also joined us as well.
Yes, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened, but I didn't have the right link.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Lori, but you've got in now. We have to check that because I think there were 2 invites and one had one of your emails and one had the other, and I apologize.
No worries. We'll just keep this email, the office one. I think that would probably be the most consistent. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Item letter D, Partnerships Committee, Director Johnson Rose.
Good afternoon to the board. Our committee unfortunately did not have the opportunity to meet, so we don't have anything to report on this meeting.
Correct. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Item number 6, President's Report, President Haynes.
And you're on mute.
You're on mute, Ann.
Hello, I'm back, and I don't have nice jazz in the background like Curtis did. Have a happy December. I can't believe we're already towards the end of the year, and I hope you all keep your families and loved ones safe during this kind of increased time period, increased sort of health emergency we're in. Just a couple of brief updates because we have a lot of things on the agenda. We have met twice as an ad hoc committee of strategic planning. In this month's board prep folder, there was a no action strategic planning draft for your review, but since there were so many materials, we will be sending an updated draft on that strategic plan actually this weekend, so that you'll have the full month, and we will be spending time the first 2 weeks of January in committees going through that draft for discussion at the January agenda. I think that people should be pleased to see that a number of the things that have been mentioned, full board and ad hoc, are starting to come into place in terms of what I think is a fairly straightforward planning effort. This month, we also had a community meeting in Setagast. Vice Chair David Collins and staff met with some of the private developers as well as some of the community members for one particular community organization that seems very excited about comprehensive work in the neighborhood. We will have another, that was by Zoom. We hope to have another meeting with a couple of additional groups in the next few weeks, just because I think really hearing from the community about what they'd like to see is going to be critical. And in fact, it aligns very much with what we've heard about strategic planning. As a quick dashboard, really trying to track the number of transactions, citizens' concerns, lots closed, and I have to say that I was very ambitious, and I think Jen will attest to the fact that we thought that 18 NHGB houses would be in pre-sales, but we're in pre-sales, about to be in pre-sales. So we're almost there with being able to continue to move those houses to needy home buyers. I just wanted to flag something, if you hadn't gotten a chance to look at the President's Report, per recommendation from Director Stoneham last meeting. This is a snapshot of the 76 lots from the traditional building program that are under development right now and where they're located. It's not the best mapping software, but it still covers a very broad spectrum of neighborhoods from Sunnyside all the way up through Acres Homes. So trying to get the full picture of the 76 traditional building programs that are in some part of development. About 34 are in permitting and replatting, 20 are in active construction, and 9 are marketing and sales. This map does not show the additional homes in the new home development program that are under development. Those are all in Acres Homes at the moment, although they're starting to move on bidding out the ones in they have 10 or so in Sunnyside and Setagast. So hopefully with technology, we'll continue to provide you with updates on construction and development so that you kind of know where all of these activities are happening. I think besides that, the President's Report is pretty detailed. We have approximately 521 properties in our inventory with about 229 holding for housing. various programs, predominantly new home development program. You'll hear later today about the round 3 lot sales that closed, and the program committee has been working very hard on those lot sales so that we can keep that ball rolling. As you know, we really want to be in full operation as we are with the traditional program, as well as the work we do under the new home development program. I think one other addition that we will be working with the partnership committee actually in the next couple weeks, I hope. We heard that our community partner, My Connect Community in Gulfton, received the small grant about preserving affordable housing and looking at ways that the land bank could be supportive of affordable housing in Gulfton, which is one of the complete communities. That grant application was successful, and we are working with the organization to finalize our role, and we'll be coming back to you all in January to talk about that a little bit further, but that's very exciting. So I think that concludes my report, unless there's any questions from Chair Zeiss or anyone else.
Mr. Chairman, this is Lampley. I have one question and about the map. Is
Yes.
the map, is it interactive?
Not in its current form.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, sorry. What kind of interaction would you like?
Well, sometimes you can hover over a dot, a particular location, and it gives you the address of the property.
So I could do that maybe towards the end of the meeting. I'm happy to kind of get the technology set up so I can do the hovering. We can get our live program up on the screen. I'm just not so fast at that.
Okay, and is this map viewable on the website?
You know, this particular map in terms of properties under construction is part of a website upgrade. We do have the website group are supposed to update our properties on the website to the December 1st pull of inventory, which then should reflect the in development properties. But I have to tell you that I did not check that this morning to see if that was live yet. But okay. I will check on that. I'm making a note to make sure that everyone is aware when it's updated on the full public website. And I certainly can do that live action at the end of this meeting.
Okay, no, I was just curious, but that would be great if we could get that implemented.
Okay. Yes, and the last, this current website does not have the complete sort of literally live reflection on our inventory. We've been working to figure out the best technology to do that. And we do have a way we think that will work. It'll still take a couple of months to deploy, but we will at least have it updated on our website based on December 1st. Hopefully, if it's not already, that it is shortly.
Very good, thank you. Any other questions? I'm glad to see a lot of activity, a lot going on. Thank you for that.
Just wanted to say thank you. I really appreciate it. Tracking and mapping data is just something I'm personally and professionally passionate about, but I'm really excited to see more dots on the map.
Exactly. Okay. Moving on, item number 7, board action items. First one up is A, consideration and possible action to accept program committee and staff builder lot selection recommendations for the HLB Housing Initiative Round 3. Is there a motion?
I'd like to make a motion for approval.
Thank you, Director Lampley. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Director Collins. Any discussion?
One bit of, not so much a discussion, but maybe an acknowledgement, and probably would need confirmation from, I guess, Mr. Collins, Director Collins. Is this the largest number of lots that we have approved in one agenda?
Well, I would surmise, but I want you, sir, Mr. Ann Gatlin's number. So whatever she says, but I think so.
Okay. Okay. I know you've been pushing us to get those lots out. So
Well, How about 20 more next month, 20 after that, 20 after that?
You just keep raising the bar, man. You're tough. All right, thank you.
It is an impressive amount of lots and a lot of good homes that are about to go out there, and that is really exciting.
Okay. Okay, yes, I have a question on board action item 7. So that includes everything excluding, what is that, E and F? Is that what I'm seeing?
No, man, we're just considering item A right now.
Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering. You said item 7. I didn't hear 8. Okay. Yeah.
I just started 7. We're just starting 7A.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, Chairman Zeiss, do you mind reading those numbers into the record? I know it's a ton, but
I do not, especially for these homes. No, so if there's no further discussion, I'll go ahead and read the action item. So the motion to approve item number 7A, to approve the sale of this following 30 lots. Item number 1 is Zero Coke, HCAD number 0562330000022 for $10,320 to Fifth Ward CRC. Item number 2 is Zero Josephine, HCAD number 0042340000011 for $13,238 to Fifth Ward CRC. Item number 3 is 7006 Hoffman, HCAD number 066-025-010-0923 for $16,305 to Fifth Ward CRC. Item number 4 is 0 Hoffman, HCAD number 066-025-007-0829 for $16,014 to Fifth Ward CRC. Item number 5 is 6814 Bethune, HCAD number 078-125-005-0153 for $16,292 to SXG Capital Group. Item number 6 is 6925 Hoffman, HCAD number 066-025-007-0828 for $11,628 to Blue Starfish Construction. Item number 7 is 0 Sunny Hill, HCAD number 036-119-007-0007 for $13,640 to LIZ Enterprises. Item number 8 is 5409 Height, HCAD number 038-18-000-00015 for $13,705 to Habitat for Humanity. Item number 9 is 0 Height, HCAD number 038-179-000-0013 for $13,375 to Habitat for Humanity. Item number 10 is 0 Height, HCAD number 038-179-000-0014 for $12,216 to Habitat for Humanity. Item number 11 is 0 Rebo, HCAD number 016-263-0000209 for $15,916 to St. Bernard Project, Inc. Item number 12 is 0 Aribo, HCAD number 0162-6300000210 for $15,916 to St. Bernard Project, Inc. Item number 13 is 0 Aribo, HCAD number 016-263-0000211 for $15,916 to St. Bernard Project, Inc. Item number 14 is 6809 Bethune, HCAD number 078-125-006-0179 for $16,400 to St. Bernard Project, Inc. Item 15 is 0 DeWalt, HCAD number 071-0900-230-051 for $16,344 to Nelrod. Item 16 is 929 DeWalt, HCAD number 0710900-230-050 for $16,344 to Nelrod. Item 17 is 4401 Sterling, HCAD number 076-195-014-005 0161 for $10,673 to Holman Avenue. Item 18 is Zero Farmer, HCAD number 035-177 0000040 for $12,375 to Holman Avenue. Item 19 is 6506 Hoffman, HCAD number 066-025-011-0892 for $17,440 to Ironclad Homes. Item 20 is 6524 Hoffman, HCAD number 066-025-011-0896 for $16,099 to Ironclad Homes. Item 21 is 7446 Bywood, HCAD number 073-132-0000403 for $13,312 to Berkeley Homes. Item 22 is 7450 Bywood, HCAD number 073-132-0000404 for $14,378 to Berkeley Homes. Item 23 is 0 Bywood, HCAD number 073-131-0000121 for $12,714 to Berkeley Homes. Item 24, 7418 Bywood, HCAD number 073-132-0000396 for $13,182 to Berkeley Homes. Item 25, 7133 Bywood, HCAD number 073-131-0000094 for $12,600 to Berkeley Homes. Item 26, 7138 Bywood, HCAD number 073-131-0000114 for $12,792 to Berkeley Homes. Item 27, 7206 Bywood, HCAD number 073-131-0000112 for $12,324 to Berkeley Homes. Item 28, 8203 North Main, HCAD number 062-054-012-0004 for $23,046 to Europa Homes. Item 29 is 0 Alvin, HCAD number 064-168-018-0013 for $10,454 to Lawrence Builders. And last but not least is item 30, 7213 South Hall, HCAD number 073-131-0000176 for $8,892 to Lawrence Builders. Any further discussion, questions? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All those in favor of approval? Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, the motion passes.
Mr. Chair, I was going to abstain because of my role with Houston Habitat for Humanity.
Thank you, Director Jackson. Director Jackson abstains. And motion carries. Yeah, that represents a lot of work from staff and from the program committee. So thank you all for that and great job, and look forward to seeing those dots pop up on our map.
Congratulations, a lot of new homeowners coming.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
Okay, moving on. Item number 7B. Consideration and possible action regarding amending the fiscal year 2021 operations budget to reduce expenditures by $278 or $278,242. Is there a motion? Or do we, I guess we should have some background on this before we move to a motion.
Yes, hi, Chairman Matt, let me discuss. I'm about to share my screen, okay?
Thank you.
Give me a second. Yeah, okay. All right, you guys should be seeing my screen now. Hold on. There you go. Again, this is in the board packet. Good afternoon, everyone. Again, if you recall, during last month's meeting, it was tabled due to some concerns regarding the way we were amending the budget as far as some of the line items we were reducing. After having some further discussion with HCDD, we went back and counter proposed to them regarding some budget reductions to get to their magical number of reducing the expenditures by 278,000 approximately. In doing so is what you'll see below in this table here as far as the line items. And we did also disclose to them that in doing so, in reducing other expenditures throughout operations budget for fiscal year 21, we were also making sure that, and including our existing external contractors as well. And as of the most recent update, I believe as of 2 days ago, or not yesterday, was we do have a verbal yes from the director of housing. It's just a matter of now getting it formalized and having them approve it for the most part. So that's from our side, that's really it. And I'm open to any questions or comments.
And I think that the clarity here is that based on reductions that HCDD has requested, which total 278,243. As of last month's meeting, they had provided the line items, the detailed line items that they thought could be reduced. We asked them to say, okay, we agree or understand that you're asking all of the organizations receiving TERS funding for reductions. We can agree to the 278,243 total, but that we would have a different arrangement of the line items where we would achieve those savings. And when Gonzalo and I looked very carefully at some of our budget projections, some of the things that we had assumed we thought we could get to in the fiscal year 21 budget, but some things are likely not to happen until fiscal year 22. So they're essentially being moved off. But this fiscal year, we believe that we can accommodate the 278,243. And again, we're in verbal conversation with HCDD. I believe Anderson is here in the meeting. And we're trying to get down to a final reconciliation and agreement with HCDD, but we request that the board recognize that with the hard work that we are really trying to live up to the request for the reduction of funds, but working with line items that are being reduced so that we still support the work of the organization.
Thank you very much. Any questions regarding that? Hearing none, is there a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Director Vignot. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Director Mondragon. Any further discussion or questions?
And this motion is subject to that acceptance, right? And
So, yes, essentially this motion is to reduce our operating budget by $278,000 and to essentially to go back to housing to negotiate what they're going to, which line items are going to reduce that amount.
and it doesn't affect who we hire.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. As you'll see that the two contractors we have that I believe are in question are items E and F down there below.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
hearing no other discussion or questions, call it to a vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Item C, consideration and possible action to establish a one-time limited assistance to HLB builders to mitigate increased lumber costs and allocating a maximum of $60,000 to this grant. I believe Doris or Curtis, do you want to brief us on this?
Yes, I won't read the full memo, but I did want to give you guys a background. It was presented to the board of directors in early fall, and it was brought to staff's attention by some of our approved builders that the prices of lumber and materials have been raised by their vendors. So the program committee and staff have reviewed and discussed the lumber pricing spike, which I'm sure everyone knows about due to the current pandemic economy. And we're proposing a limited program where a subsidy can be issued to certain builders who meet the eligibility qualifications as described below in order to help assist with the additional cost to build and to also keep production of affordable housing continuous. Of the 76 lots that were discussed earlier under development, many of them were well below the 212 max. So what we did with them was we allowed them to slightly raise their prices to accommodate the price increase with the lumber pricing. We, in that instance, we worked with the program committee, staff worked with the program committee to get actual quotes from lumber yards from the builders to ensure that they actually had evidence of the price increase that they actually experienced. And then we allowed them to slightly raise their prices. But there are some builders who are already at the 212 max. And we just were not ready to let them go above the 212 cap because, you know, that has to be a board vote. So what we are proposing is a limited subsidy for those builders that fall into that category. There are approximately 14 lots that are already at or close to the maximum sales price. And it would push those homes above. So these 14 lots are anticipated to be the ones from the approved builders that they would apply for, you know, direct financial assistance under this limited program. Or these lots are still on hold and they have not been closed yet. So those builders may not even have to apply for the subsidy, but I did include them into this, this pot just in case they did. So let's see, staff recommends allocating a total of $60,000 that would come from program funds. And when I say program funds, that's what we have from the sale of lots, which we actually do have it in the budget. It's been checked. And this would be a total of $4,000 maximum for each of the 14 lots that we have that are projected to fall under this program. And this would be a total, like I said, of $60,000. It would be a limited amount. What we would do is we actually go through what the requirements are. So the requirements for to get the actual subsidy, the lot must be purchased and closed, and the home sales price must already be at 212 or close enough to be moved past that with the actual rise in lumber costs. If the approved builder is about to begin construction, they must provide a current lumber quote with the lot address that they are applying for so that the staff can see the difference between what was projected in the original pro forma versus what they have now in their pro forma. So we want to see what the difference in lumber is. If the approved builder has already purchased the lumber, they must provide the difference between what their pro forma was projected and how much they actually paid. So we also want to see the difference in that instance as well. So we're not just, you know, actually issuing it because they say that there's been an increase. We want to see evidence of the actual increase because it varies between builders because they use different vendors. And also the approved builders must apply directly to staff. I have not drafted the form yet that they will have to apply with, but they'll have to apply directly to us, and the program committee will review and approve as well. Let's see. We are proposing.
This is a one-time deal, right?
Yes, absolute one time. And it's something that we've discussed, and we came to the conclusion that this is the best way for us to help assist the builders without actually putting a burden on the home buyer. Because at this current time, we feel that, you know, especially just as the builders are, you know, crunched with their lumber pricing, you know, some people can't afford higher than what the homes already are, you know, given the current economy.
Good.
Yes.
Good deal.
Yes, and let's see, what we would do is open up the award period for approximately 60 days or until the actual allowed funds run out. So, and it's a very limited amount of lots that would actually be able to apply for this. And what we want to do is, as discussed, we would send out an email, a very detailed email, and let, it would be sent to everyone, but what it would be is it would let you know whether or not you qualify for it, and then what the parameters are to actually apply and receive the funds. So does anyone have any questions? Also, we did a quick builder survey regarding the lumber pricing, and some of the things that we got back, you know, people were saying that at that time it had tripled or doubled for them. So we did get a lot of feedback, not only from the ones that had called and emailed in, but we sent out an actual survey to get, you know, a little bit more detailed feedback. And a lot of people were looking for, you know, exactly what could HLB do to, you know, assist them in this pandemic. So we felt this was the best, most economical and limited way to actually keep houses under production.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How many builders can we help if we went with the maximum per builder? Do we have a number in mind?
So I can't remember exactly how many builders there are, but I did it by lot because some builders may have more than one lot that fall into this category. But I can actually get you that number. I can email it to you because I have like some background statistics, but I focus more on exactly how many lots will fall into this category because I actually went in and looked at the status of construction. Because some people are, they've just purchased a lot and I don't think they need it because by the time they get out of permitting, the numbers should have went back down quite a bit. So this is literally a limited pool of people that would qualify. Are there any more questions?
No.
I got one quick one. Is there, you might have said this, and I apologize if you did, but I know you mentioned that there's a 60-day window for them to apply and it's first come, first served, but is there a time frame or window from which they purchase the wood? Because like I know, for example, like July, August, that was, I mean, from what I've read at least, somewhat of the peak of lumber pricing. So are they able to, like, for example, apply next week and provide you an invoice from 3 months ago? Or is it just for purchases within that window?
No, so and to answer your question, that would be for the people that have already purchased the lumber. And yes, it would go back up until I believe that it may have started to spike in May or something of that nature. So those 14 lots would encompass that. But what they would have to do is just give us the invoice of what they actually purchased the lumber for versus the amount that was projected in their pro forma. So we can see, the difference.
Okay, and another follow-up question to that. I mean, I don't want to paint our builders as deceptive or negative or bad people by any stretch, but I would love to make sure that there's a confirmed like delivery address from the material that of course matches with the job site, because I'm sure they have other jobs elsewhere. Just an added security measure kind of thing. My mind goes there a lot. That's part of what I do professionally, so I just want to make sure there's an additional layer of safeguard there.
Good point.
And to answer your question, I think, and maybe maybe didn't hear me or either I didn't say it out loud, but they have to put the address of the lot that they're actually applying for. So if they're applying for a zero safeguard, that address needs to be on that lumber quote. Because as you stated, we don't want you to just give us a lumber quote from something 2 weeks ago that was a whole nother project. We want to make sure that this project is what was in your actual pro forma. And so those are the things that we have to align and make sure that are in place. And that's going to go, through the program committee. So, but no, that's a good question.
Excellent. That's all I got. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other questions or concerns? Hearing none, is there a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Director Lampley. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you, Director Mondragon. Any further questions, discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving the establishment of a one-time limited assistance to HLB builders to mitigate increased lumber costs and allocating a maximum of $60,000. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Item number D, or item letter D, consideration of possible action to delegate staff authority to direct staff to acquire 6.8 acres in the Houston's near north side for a price not to exceed $9.6 million for the City of Houston's new home development program under the auspices of the amended and restated acquisition agreement with the City of Houston. HCAD numbers listed below. I'd like to entertain a motion to move to executive session, since anything we discuss about this could alter the negotiations we are in with the seller. Is there a motion?
So move.
Thank you, Director Galvin. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Director Lampley. All those in favor of moving to executive session? Aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Would you please move us to executive session and with the proper staff and guest?
Yes, I'm going to pause the recording and then move people to the breakout room, but we have to do this manually, even though people are pre-populated, and I'm going to do my best to do this efficiently, but my heart's beating because it's a technology motion here that I have to do, and I just hope that everyone comes with us that needs to, and please text me immediately. If for some reason you think you need to be in a room and you're not, I'm going to do my best. Thank you.
All right, yeah, okay.
You can
Okay,
record.
we have re-adjourned from an executive session. It is 1:29 p.m. The item up for consideration is item D. Is there a motion?
You gonna repeat that, what the motion was?
So the motion discussed in the executive session was to direct staff to purchase the northern and southern parcels of this property for a purchase price not to exceed $4.9 million and an acreage not to exceed 3.6 acres. And to negotiate the option extension of the option purchase for the middle parcel once the remediation has been complete on that parcel.
Is that the motion, Ms. Rose?
That's the motion.
That will equal to the total original amount.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
see, if you can go up in 2 or 3 months and say, no, we're not gonna take the difference between 9 and 4, okay? So you need to make sure that it doesn't exceed that original cost for total, okay?
Yes, ma'am. So the total of the 3 parcels will not exceed $9.6 million or 6.8 acres.
Correct, but this motion is just for those 2 that don't have environmental issues.
Correct.
So moved.
Right.
Moved by Director Johnson Rose. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Director Lampley. Any further discussion?
No.
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Hearing none opposed, motion carries. All right, moving on. Item letter E, consideration of possible action to approve agreement with CF Financials for accounting services in an amount not to exceed $54,000. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Thank you, Director Collins, or Vice Chair Collins. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Director Lampley. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those approve? All those supportive?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries. Item F, consideration of possible action to approve agreement with McConnell Jones Financial Services in the amount not to exceed $40,000. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Director Lampley,
Second.
second by Director Galloway. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 8 is the executive session, which we already don't need. Item 9, action items. Item 10, board member comments.
I think I said enough.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Chairman, did I miss it? I know the session starts, the legislative session starts before our next board meeting, I think. Do we have a vendor selected? What's that process? Where are we?
So we have, the ad hoc committee has selected a vendor. We are still working on financing with the housing department to make sure that we have backing to support that vendor. So we haven't ironed that out yet, but we're still working on that. That was part of the motion that we made earlier this month to adjust the budget down. So once we make sure we know where we are with financing, we can move forward on that.
The contract would be on next month's agenda in January. And just for historic knowledge, the last time we entered in the filed the legislation, it was after the first day of session, I believe.
Yep.
But yeah, but we are definitely going to have further updates. And I first of all just want to thank everyone for all of their time and effort they put into not just these meetings, which are always long, but detailed for the very good reasons that there's a lot of good input, and we've continued to try and shape things as per board direction. And between now and January, we will be asking for more of your time in committee meetings, hopefully all after the holidays. And we'll send you information, especially in advance, so that you have, when you do have a few moments of downtime, you can review them. But I think that I just wanted to really thank you all for your time and commitment to the organization.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And I would like to thank and as well for giving me my package. I appreciate that. And give me plenty of chance to read up on everything so I can dig into it when I get to the meeting. And I just want to wish everybody happy holidays and be safe and be blessed. And if Director Rose, if you could call me, I need to speak with you as soon as possible on a matter I have. But anyway, and David, I'm looking at you. You're looking so handsome.
Well, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. I love you.
Love you. Y'all take care.
How you doing, Galloway? Any other board member comments?
No.
Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Happy holidays.
So moved.
Moved by Director Lampley.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
All right, is there second by Director Collins?
Good to see you,
Motion to
Pastor
adjourn.
Hall.
Happy holidays, everyone. God bless.
Glad to see everyone.
Stay safe, everyone. Thank you so much.
Stay safe.
Pastor Hall, bless you.
Bless you.
Bye, everyone.